It's Effie here with a process video for Lottie Loves Paper, and I'm going to be creating a 12 by 12 layout and a pocket page, which I'm going to do a second part 2 video for, using the Amy Tangerine Shine On collection. I've got this set of photographs of my great nephews. There's the eldest one there, just holding his baby cousin, who's just a few days old in these photographs. So I couldn't decide which ones I wanted to use. I wanted to use them all because I liked them all. So in order to get more photographs into my album, I'm going to do a pocket page to match 12 by 12. I prefer 12 by 12 pages without too many photographs on. So this is a great way of getting more photos in without having to do 4 or 5 more 12 by 12 layouts. I've chosen those 2 photographs to use on my 12 by 12, so I'm going to pop the pocket page and the other photographs aside for now and keep an eye out for part 2, where I show you how I put that together. I'm using the Amy Tangerine Shine On collection, as I said, newly delivered to me from Lottie Loves Paper, and I also bought some I bought the Ephemera pack, and I've got the chipboard stickers, the alphas. I've got the sticker book, which was in the Lottie Loves Paper August kit, and what else have I got? Oh, I've got some of the just the sticker sheet as well, which are some lovely craft stickers with gold and white details. They're very nice. For this layout, I'm actually going to focus on using Ephemera. I've got the Ephemera pack beside me there, and I've already picked out some of the pieces that I think I'm going to want to use. I've got the pack there as well in case I want to rummage for some more. There's lots of craft in this collection. I end up not using much of it actually, but I do really like it. And I'm just starting off by having a look, placing some of the pieces just to get a feel for what I think I might want to use. And I'm just speeding up now so that you don't have to painfully watch me move them around on my paper for several hours. I'm very good at faffing and taking a very long time to decide where I want to put things. I'm now going to create a shelf across the middle of my page to ground my photographs and my ephemera on. This prevents them looking like they're just floating in the middle of my page. And I'm going to use a strip there with words on. There's a couple of the words that I'm not that keen on for this photograph, hilarious and party. They don't really fit. So I make sure that those ones are covered up. And I'm just also going to use that strip with the flowers on. I chop the other half of it off, which I can keep for something else later. And I decide I'm going to pop those across the middle of my page. I'm just going to use my T-ruler to make sure I get it straight, because as you can see I was way off. And then I'm going to offset the words and chop the last word was smile on the end, and I've cut that off, and you can see it on the left hand side there, and I use that in the ephemera clusters. So just matting my photographs onto a sheet from the 6x6 paper pad. A bit later on you'll see that I take the photographs off again and mount them onto some white card. I decide once the ephemera is in place that the photographs need a white border, just to make them stand out a bit more. So I do take them off and stick them on some white card and put them back on again. But for now, that's where they are. I'm just starting to place some of that ephemera again. Right now I've got the photographs and the strips of paper stuck down. I know I definitely want to use the bunny. I know I definitely want to use the hearts, and I'm just fiddling around with the rest of it. I'm going to need to balance that unforgettable aqua journaling card with something with the same colouring on the left hand side. At the moment that's kind of it's not balanced because I've got that colour, lots of that colour on the right and none of it on the left. So I find a little square from the 6x6 paper pad has got some little cut apart sheets in, and there's a square on one of those that I end up putting on that left hand side. And now I'm just finally decided that I'm going to commit and stick some of those down. I'm going to mount that piece on some foam to add a little bit of dimension, and there's that smile that I chopped from the strip of words that I'm using on that journaling card. Just going in and sticking the other side down. I have to play around with this side a bit as well because everything, it ends up with things looking like they're floating because I have a gap. You'll see I'll stick the heart there, and even with the little leaf tucked in there as well, I've still got a gap. They still look like they're floating. So I find one of the 12 by 12 paper sheets with the cameras on. It's a lovely sheet, and the cameras have all got words on. They've got several different words, and I think this one says smile. And I'm just going to fussy cut it round to place in that cluster on the right hand side so that everything looks as if it's balanced on something else. And there are my finished clusters. You can see I've added another couple of bits over on the left, an aqua bit to balance that unforgettable, and another square from the 6x6 cut apart as well, which says collect beautiful moments, and that's a black one that helps balance the black from the camera. So there you can see that I've matted my photos on some white to give that border, and I'm just sticking them back onto the photo mat. And I'm then going to do my title. So these are the foam thickers from the Shine On collection, and I'm just going to use my alignment tool there just to make sure I get the word straight, and then that also helps me get it in the place that I want it without too much fiddling around. And I'm also going to use a chipboard sticker from the sticker sheet for the title. There you go, just finishing that off with that love and sticking that down. I'm now going to have a look at the sticker book and see if there are any bits in there that I'd like to use. And I really like one of the cute bunny stickers. The stickers are lovely. They're kind of on clear sticker sheets with the colour, so they're slightly transparent, so you can kind of see through them a little if you stick them over a photograph, and they look really cute. So I decide I want that bunny there. I've moved the other bunny over to the other side, and I'm just going to use that strip that's off the paper, the 6x6 paper pad. It's, one of the strips along the top of the sheets to hold it into the pad, just to give another little bit of extra layer, and then the bunny sticker on top of that. I need something to balance that gold. I've got the love phrases on the left, I've got the gold love down on the bottom. I needed something to finish that triangle off on the right hand side, so I've gone for one of the heart chipboard stickers. And now I'm wanting to finish the diagonal that starts in the top left with that circle journaling card and runs through the photographs to the title. And I'm just going to stick these puffy hearts at the two ends of the diagonal, and they help draw your eye through the photographs. And I'm going to then come in with my gold colour shine spray and add some splatters at the corners as well, just covering up my photo because I tend to drip it where I don't want it otherwise. A couple more splatters there, and that's me done with the splattering. And I'm going to add the date. That's the sticker from the sticker book, and I thought I was going to be able to use the numbers from the sticker sheet, but they are slightly too big, so I changed my mind and I've got these American Craft, I'm just looking in the sticker book to see if there were any numbers, but there weren't. So I've got these American Craft number stamps, so I'm just going to stamp the year under February. And I'm also going to, when I finish, I'm going to write their names on top of that circle above the date, and then do some journaling on the journaling card down on the left hand side. And there I am done. Thank you ever so much for watching. Keep an eye out for the part 2 where I show you how I make a coordinating pocket page, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.